Okay, so afternoon guys, welcome to another episode of the Viking Beard with me, Matt, and hope you're all having a wonderful day out there. And if you've watched any of my videos on my channel whatsoever, you'll know that I'm trying to grow my way to a big, thick, dense, epic Viking beard. And I'm on a quest to find my favourite beard products out there, skin products, hair products, all sorts of products to make myself feel better, look better, treat my beard properly, my skin properly, my hair properly, because let's face it, the older I'm getting, the more bloody help I need. And what I'm priding myself in, I say it every time on all of my videos that I do, but this is part of my integrity on my channel, is to give you 100% honest, my opinions. I'm not affiliated to any of these companies whatsoever. It's completely unbiased. And like I say, it's all my own opinion. So if there's stuff I don't particularly like out there and I'm not going to use for whatever reason, I will say why I don't like them. And if there's products I absolutely love out there, even if I love all the products, I'm going to say that I love them. If I review all the products and I hate them and don't like them, I'm going to say that. So they're all completely honest in my opinion. Like I said before, we're all entitled to our own opinions, so stuff I might love, you might absolutely hate, and stuff that you might love, I might absolutely hate. Because if you come to me and you've got a menthol, minty beard oil or something like that, I'm not going to like it because I hate that scent of mint and menthol. It just really doesn't float my boat at all. So today we're going to be looking at some beard products, and these have been sent through to me from a company called Don Juan. T-shirt, thank you guys for sending that through. They sent me quite a lot of stuff through to have a look at and review and to see what I think of. And I've decided that I'm going to break this down into 2 or 3 reviews, as opposed to not doing one massive long hour-and-a-half review, which by the end of you're either going to be asleep or whatever. So I'm breaking it down. Today we're going to be looking at some of the beard products that they have sent through. Now Don Juan is basically comes from San Diego, California. Lucky people, considering I'm stuck here in the UK. And their stuff, they've sent me a load of stuff through. We're going to have a look at it. Now with my videos, we're going to look at the packaging to start with, the ingredients, what the actual scents are like of the stuff, and then we're going to talk about the cost of the product, and then after that we're going to score it out of 10. So 0 being don't like it, it's going to sit on the shelf gathering dust, or it's going to be absolutely fantastic, or it's going to be in the middle and kind of, yeah, it's all right stuff. So these guys have, like I said, sent me a load of stuff through, but today we're going to be looking at 4 of their beard oils, excuse me coming in the shop, and their beard wash. So they've sent me through, like I say, 4 beard oils, which we shall look at first. We'll look at the packaging on one of their beard bottles. Now, as you can see, it comes in your glass standard bottle. It's got your little rubber pipette on the top. I do like pipettes on the beard oils. I don't have a problem with the pumps. Ones that I have got a problem with are the ones that have got that kind of little shaker in it that you have to shake it onto your hand and end up flicking it out the walls and everywhere that you didn't want it in the first place, and you can't put it back into the bottle. So I do like pipettes and pumps. And look at the logo. It's kind of like almost like a skulled, almost a sugar skull barber with a bow tie on and the logo underneath. And depending on the oils and stuff, as you can see, the little bow tie changes. So logo's pretty cool, do like that. Got your ingredients and stuff on the backs of the bottles and directions. I'm going to put links down below so you can check these guys out afterwards on their website, social media and everything else. So all their oils are 100% organic, handcrafted, like I said, San Diego, California. There are branches all around the globe, so Europe and places like that, so you can pick it up from other sites, not necessarily just from the US, unless you obviously happen to be in the US. And so they have 5 scents out. They have the Craftsman, the Charmer, the Libertine, the Sailor, and an unscented one. Obviously there was no point in them sending me an unscented one to review when they've kind of got the same base ingredients as all the other ones. So the base ingredients that they are using is jojoba oil, argan oil, abyssinium, squalene, which comes from olive, safflower oil, vitamin E oil and coconut oil. Hope I got most of those pronunciations from that right. And we shall have a look at their scents to start with. So this one is the Craftsman, which is allegedly cedarwood, pine and cypress oil. Now the question is, does it smell like that? Now all the stuff that they've sent through I've been using. This isn't an unboxing and just have a smell of it and go, well, yeah, it kind of smells like it's supposed to, and that's it. What is the point in me unboxing stuff? Goes, oh, this is what it looks like. I need to use it so I can give you my opinion on the stuff. You can't give an opinion if you haven't used the stuff. So yeah, I've used this and the other oils and the shampoo that they've sent through. So does it smell like it? Now, I know what it smells like, but I'm just showing you that I haven't smelled it. All of their scents that they have in their range of oils, they're not a massive puncher in the face scent. They're not kind of like that mid one. They're just sort of in between the mid and the high, okay? So they're kind of like there. The scents on all four of their beard oils they're sent through seem to be lasting around about the 3-hour mark, which is kind of quite good, because it is nice if you go outside or you suddenly get a breeze through your beard or something, that you get a waft of the oil, balm, butter or whatever that you've put in your beard, which is kind of quite nice. And it's nice to have one that just doesn't disappear within 10 minutes of putting it on. So it has got some staying power of around 3 hours, which I know it differs conditions and where you work and where you are and stuff like that. And this one does actually smell like it's supposed to, although not being able to pick out the different notes of the cedarwood, pine and the cypress oil. I'm definitely getting a kind of that sort of foresty, woody smell from that, and that's a nice scent. Okay, so that one was the Craftsman. The second one we're going to be looking at is called the Charmer, and with this one it is sweet orange and cedarwood. So does it smell of sweet orange and cedarwood? Yes, it's got definitely that orangey scent to it, but there is kind of like a slightly lower down woody smell that's kind of wafting through it. With all the beard oils as well, remember when you're going out and buying a beard oil and you're smelling it and everything else like that, the smell that you're smelling from the bottle is completely different to when you rub it on your hands and you put it through your beard, because obviously the heat kind of causes the essential oils and everything else to kind of like start working. The same if you go out and buy food. It doesn't smell when you take it out of the container, but as soon as you start cooking it and putting it in the oven and places like that and grilling it and frying it, then you start getting the smell of the food. So once you start warming these up, you get a lot more of the scent. But this one, yeah, it definitely does smell of that, which is nice, because there is nothing worse than going out and buying some of these oils that allegedly smell of something. You get them and you smell them and you go, it smells nothing like it. Third one is called the Libertine. You see we've got orange colouring on that one, and this one is sweet orange, tangerine and vanilla. Now this one, I have used this because I was quite interested, because I do like the sweet scents as well as I like my really outdoorsy, woody, piney sort of scented ones. And this one is very reminiscent, I'm not going to say the name of the company, but if you can imagine a ball of chocolate that comes in segments that smells of orange. This smells very, very similar to that. I'm not sure kind of why it smells of chocolate, because there's no chocolate or anything in there. Perhaps it's the vanilla, but this smells very similar to that. And I have warmed that up in my hands and put that through my beard, and that is a very nice scent. So that is one I like. Dun dun dun, the next one, which is called the Sailor, and I was expecting a Sailor one to kind of smell of rum. This one though is tangerine and clove. Now the problem that I've got with clove, as well as stuff like cinnamon, is if you use it properly, then it can be a very nice scent. If you overuse it and put too much in, you're going to kill everything, because they are very, very, same as Star Anise as well, they're very heavily scented and pungent scents. But did they get it right on the Sailor, Tangerine and Clove? Predominantly clove. You are predominantly getting clove with this, but you have got that tangerine that tends to sort of like almost cut through it. So once it starts becoming too pungent, it sort of like takes away some of that and almost relaxes the scent a bit. So they've done a good job of blending this one. Clove, not necessarily on its own one of my personal favourites and scents, but they have got the balance right on this one, which is top notch. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the oil. Like I said, they all pretty much contain the same base oils as I waffled out to you earlier. So just put that there, take a little bit out, a few little splodges on the hand. Because obviously with beard oil, you've got to be fairly careful with the amount you put on. We don't all put the same amount of beard oil on our beard, because if you've got a small stubbly beard, you're going to be using around about 3 drops. If you've got medium sort of length beard, looking at 6 to 8 drops, long beard, 10, 12 drops, whichever. So you don't want to be dousing your beard in it. This stuff I've found when I've been using it, that it does tend to soak in fairly well. It's not left me with any horrible itches, flaky skin, hair falling out or anything like that, because please be careful when you are going out and buying your beard products and stuff like that, that you are, I know it sounds kind of a bit wrong, but you are trying to find stuff that's got natural and organic ingredients in it. Last thing you want to be doing is putting loads of chemicals on your face, taking out all the moisture from your skin and your beard and leaving it dry and brittle and stuff. There's nothing worse than that. But this is absorbing fairly quickly. And this one is the Libertine, which is the sweet orange, tangerine and vanilla. Warm food, it does very much smell like that. Bull chocolate orangey sort of thing that you can buy. So it smells very, very nice. Now the prices on these, okay. So on the oils, you're looking at 30 mils, which is around about an ounce. And for that you're paying $18 US, which converted today to pounds, you're looking at £13.70, so say around 14 quid, depending on inflation, not inflation, but how it balances out and everything else like that. So £13.70, call it 14 quid for a bottle of beard oil. So it's not ridiculously expensive and it's not dirt cheap. It's kind of like your middle grade price that you're paying for beard oils that sort of size. Is it worth it? I would say yes. The reason I would say yes is a couple of the flavours there I really, really do like. I like the Craftsman, the outdoorsy smell one. I do like the Sailor because the clove is kind of nicely mixed in. And with the Libertine as well, when you've got a partner and you don't want your beard stinking like you trudged to the forest or whatever, you kind of want those scents that your partner's going to like. When they're cuddling up to you and you're watching a film or at the cinema or wherever you are or getting intimate, and you want them to enjoy the smell of the oil or whatever that's in your beard, or balm or butter. So this is a nice one out there for your partner as well as yourself, because most people like chocolate and orange and stuff like that. So this is kind of a nice one for that. Okay, now, so like I said, $18 US, £13.70, round about 14 quid. Not bad at all. And we're going to score the oil out of 10 before we move on to the beard shampoo. So I'm going to score the oil at a good solid 9 out of 10. It's well made. I like the packaging on it. I like the little skull figure and everything else. Whoever's crafted these, Don Juan obviously, has taken a lot of time and effort and energy into crafting those scents and have done a good job out of it. So 9 out of 10. So well done. And next we're looking at their beard oil. Not beard oil, sorry, beard wash. And this is it. Same logo on the front, directions on the back. Comes in a little plastic squeezy bottle with a popper top like that. And this is sulfate free. Good thing as well, it's not tested on animals as well, because why would you go testing stuff on animals? You don't need to. If you're that confident in your product, test it on yourself and not some poor little animal somewhere. These are all used, contained within this is organic oils and herbal extracts. Blech, can't get my words out. And for this, it's 118 mils, which works out around about 4 ounces, and same price exactly as your beard oils. So that's $18, £13.70 UK money, which is working out around about 14 quid if you sort of like round it up. So you're looking at 14 quid for a bottle of beard shampoo. Now the thing, people go, well, why do you need a beard shampoo? Surely you got shampoo at home for your hair and shampoo for your beard. Why can't you use the same? And the thing is, the hair on your head completely different to the beard on your face. And if you start using the stuff that you use on your head for your beard, you're going to dry it all out. It's not particularly good. It's going to suck out all of the oil that's in your skin. And so you have to have something that cleans it, but isn't too harsh that it's going to strip away all the oils, damage your hair and everything. So it's why you tend to use a beard shampoo, beard soap bar and everything else. And the scent on this one is kind of almost a herbally scent. I'm getting sort of like licorice through it and that sort of scent. And lathers up really well. It's not damaged my beard. I haven't found excessive beard hair loss or anything like that. It's not leaving me with dry skin underneath. It's a good solid product. So again, I'm scoring this. Should have done it all in one, but I'm scoring this as a 9 as well. And that is their beard shampoo. So yeah, so far so good. Good set of beard products from Don Juan. Don't know about the rest of the products yet. We shall find out later in part 2 of this video. But like I said, I'm going to provide links down below for their social media and websites and stuff like that. And so please go and check them out, because so far the beard oils and the beard wash, absolutely fantastic. No problems with them whatsoever, and brilliant stuff. Now, thank you guys out there for watching another one of my videos. I really do appreciate it, every single one of you that takes the time out to watch me for a few minutes talk about stuff that I'm reviewing and everything. And I'm only here, I'm not here for myself, because what's the point in that? I'm sourcing products for myself and stuff that I might like and everything else, but I'm not really getting anything out of this. If you class a few beard oils or a t-shirt or something as getting stuff out of it, I'm not on the make from this at all. I'm here literally trying to give you guys my own opinion on stuff, that if you are going out there thinking of buying it, you can look somewhere first and see what some old git thinks about it before you go and throw your money at something that you might not like. So that is why I'm doing this. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe down the bottom. I do read all of the comments and everything down there. I'm also over on Instagram, wherever that might be, so please come and have a look at and see what I'm doing over there. But thank you guys. Please keep happy, keep growing the beards, keep loving one another, and I look forward to seeing you in another video, which will be done very, very soon, because I've got quite a bit of stuff that I'm going through at the moment. So please keep checking back and hit me up, and I'll give you notifications of when stuff's coming out. So thank you guys, really appreciate it. Have a good one. Take care. Bye.